Yeah, medical expense. Pray for those who listen. Never left, they just right there. Then. Even if the light ain't even shine fair, we gon' try to make it through this time here. We want just to say that you are not mine here. Even in our place, we ain't never off. Then we just looking for what's the reason off. Then where you going walking, that's your reason off. Then I guess I never leave you where you going off. And if I gotta pause, I guess I'm on again. I guess you gotta leave before you sponsor now. On again, on like a breeze. I just see you don't leave like some trees. It ain't fall. We just standing where we talk. And if we human, I guess we cut. I guess I'm getting cut. I guess I see you not with me. I guess you ain't rolling up while I hold it down. Never hold you back. You can try to laugh. Looking like I do a few hooks, but you can't count that. The hook is off the chorus. You can hear what's coming for us. It ain't that. It's like 25. That's right. And if we living, we ain't trying. I guess I see you like your life, and I ain't never like your wife, but I do just like your bride. She can see me like I'm right. Looking like the best man. Looking like she get the wood. Like you can get skin, and if you can't stand, I guess you're stressing. Still be stopping. I mean, why you think you can pause then? Who's your option? Your panty looking like the option. My panty looking like a pins. I pray for Donald, but you ain't hit the trunk for the instrument. I pop some grass. Looking like my cut in the Marines, like you're popular. Looking like asking questions like I'll stop you at. If you never knew it was the trouble, then you stopping in. I guess I see before you came around. What's popping in? Bitch me there, feel not broke again. I guess I chill with you before you ever been alone again. Too crazy to pray for my homie, leave me on the king. And looking like we never knew how to pen in. Before you wrote again, my hand ain't even cold again. I'm cool, I never touched his white hair, that's the boat again. Still trying to ride out, boat was in the driveway. Still I flew, did it like I might, my way. If I rewrite what I didn't recite on the mic, I guess you see me in the reason that you didn't like. I got your girl like a tender in my bar then. She said she looking for me, I shine like a gold bar then. But my seat, so I'm going black, looking like I got a clean grill, no dirty blacks. Dirty black looking like what you had before you got still clean. Before you try to take it, that's just for your mean team. And if you gotta see what it really means to add up to be where you get your mode in. You say you going off, but never was you go in. Looking like you never knew. Asking questions, grab a clue before you even try to get it. Looking like you gotta get jail while like Jack was with it. And if it wasn't a move, I guess I didn't take you back to be golden before I jack you where you at. You see that sign like it's 24 to grind for the 25. Took one out before you grind with your funny life. Looking like your time is a reason that you live and try. If you didn't think about it, new life. I knew life, what you knew then. Old to be young to say, what could I prove then? Before the time to pass, before it's lasting out past then. Looking out past flyers, never had to be so fly. Looking like I left to leave, to come back just to reply. To say what you know and how your life being. Looking like I gotta get it, like you never still seeing it. You took what you saw for granted. I guess I go harder than wood, that's just granted. And if you wanna say a grand couldn't even be a Ulysses list, I guess you not getting this. I guess you spit with a list. I guess I didn't talk crisp, looking like some air crisping. Looking like a ninja kicking, like you see my grilling ambition. Ambition is the reason that I didn't even stop. Looking like I got some abs, you can't even get a pop. And if you wanna be so ambiguous, we can be a little risk. I guess I'm hustling, I flex my arm with a little wrist. And if you want to see me chill, cool a little bit, hot to be a breeze. You're gonna see me, she just please. And if I did it after bed, I guess she wanna be ahead. I told her she can be right there, I'll be behind instead. Behind never walk, in a shadow then. Before you try to ghost right, you wanna battle then? You battle, handle you like MC Light, rattle, and no hand. And looking like you freestyle, but you still just go with your man. You go in the cipher then, before you try to decipher then. You put it in encryption code before it was deciphered then. And on the block again, you can go and stand and plan. I could pull it out like Justin with a Timberlake man. Before you had a jamming plan, before you could say you ran it, before you came down to the planet, before you old school with your hip, before you see this how I hop. I came around like I was one beat, how it stopped. And if you never knew how it was in an author poet on your land, I guess I'm important in this land. I guess you see the Texas plan. Guess you never been a thug. I guess my stomach looking slim. I guess I'm not eating like DMX. He was hustling with them, and these waves touching. But you can see that the flesh was the blood repercussion. You being nothing, hold the skull, looking for the bones with no crosshairs. Looking like you gotta cross the bones before they cross your head. Out. The hair gets hit before it even multiply. That's how quick it's hit. Quick it is before you spit again, before you fin again. I guess you gotta get your D before you end again. And yo, man, you didn't want to go and get your foe, but you was running around my dead like you didn't know my dough. Looking like a John and Jane and Doe. Before you can't complain my bow, I see you like you never know. I guess I didn't tell you though. And if you did hear then, I guess the hair did end. Before it did get hit, before the hair could hear again. Before it could even go ahead and just be so rabid. I guess I had to get it like you try to cop the carrot. If you try to kick the carrot off the finger, middle. Looking like I got a point, finger, little. And if it's not too little, I guess she stick without that drum. I guess she stick with me and I ain't even gotta pull out the tummy drum. Looking like it's no cloud where my body go. She said she like to see me dressing in Armani, bro. Even if you in a suit, I guess you still can see your cast before you tell you how you say you want you get you like you laugh. You just want to go and sell it for nothing, but what you have is a cast to get kid, and the kid is in the car. You got your kid a little bit before your cast can tell you that's it. Before you could just tell the hood that the story did it and you then offended. Before you got offended, before I got it on my arm like she couldn't comprehend it. Where this nigga reason go? Looking like you didn't know before you had to see me fly. I guess you this is UFO. Looking like the unidentified reason for fly again. Before the object can say why you want to try again. Before you even go, I guess I pray that you ain't die again. And looking like you want to say you gonna want to try again. But don't try to say what you didn't wanna. I guess I'm going in. That's the reason that you don't wanna go off like this, because when I go off, I just leave it.